Hello my friends, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr. My name is Wilfred. So in my last video I mentioned that I would do a part 2 of the Supreme mission for the Ivory Void Crusade, but unfortunately what happened was that there was a bug, as you have seen in my last video, whereby I've done the 25th mission leading up to the final Supreme mission. And after I completed it successfully, the game didn't count it as a success for some reason. And when I restarted the game, the whole entire Void Crusade is gone, which lost about 2.5 hours of mission time. But it's more than that because I spent time looking for treasure box after the mission, and I spent time on planning the route and so on. So yeah, I mean, that is quite painful, but you know, when they play video games, sometimes it does happen, and so is life. So yeah, I mean, I accept it as it is. A little bit disappointed. So now in this video, what I'll do is that I'll play something different for you guys. I'm level 96, and I of course would like to hit the level 100. I've been doing quite a lot of Void Crusade, but I must admit that the XP is not as rewarding as Intel. So Intel is stuff like that here, and if you have like a buff that you can use when you do Void Crusade, I lost that box. So you could get pretty good XP as well. Now Intel is a wonderful thing. I've just started off one Intel. By the way, if you started an Intel and you sort of like just quit the game and come back again, don't ask me why I did that. It was just some frame rate issue that I was experiencing. So you could actually go back to your star map and to find the mission here. Okay, and now the Intel itself is really interesting because on its own, just like Path of Exile, you play the game, each map will have some random kind of like difficulties that you have. So this one here is pretty nasty. All enemies are heavily armored, and by that it means that it will be really it will take a long time to take down the enemy. So you know, it is what it is. I'll just take it as it is. 20% damage bonus and 20% movement speed for villain and commander enemies. So that is pretty bad if you face the villain and commander. 30% damage bonus for elite enemies. That is also quite bad. Now on top of this, you could you know, increase the difficulties through Terra card, through like through the Imperial Seal as well, if you really want to kind of like make it very difficult for yourself. 99 is yellow for me. Usually I bump it up to red. So plus 11 is going to be too kind of insane. I don't think I will do that. These are plus 5 is also pretty insane. I also find that the clear speed a bit low. This 2 card is plus 2, which usually is a little bit nice. I started off with this guy. I will start off with this guy first, which will say that every 5 minutes my character loses a life, meaning that I have to complete this mission within 15 minutes. Now, if I'm confident I could do that, or if I say, well, you know, what about the other one? If I deselect this one, I select this one. 85% by the way for bonus. I could get like the 87% range damage bonus for all enemies. So both are terrible, I would say. I'm just banging on the fact that I could get it done before 15 minutes mark. So I will actually deselect this guy and I'll do this guy instead. The bonus is a little bit lesser, but that's fine. So I've got like 14,000 already. Now I can do up 2 minus cards. So usually I'll do a tarot card. Let's see what I have here. Plus 1 melee enemy in melee enemy groups. It could be quite terrible because of heavily armor, but for camera, why not? I do it that way. You see, 18,000 already. Now I can further buff my XP as well, which is plus 1 champion enemy in champion group. So that is a pretty insane kind of stuff that I'm doing here. If you recap all this negative like impact onto me. By the way, I don't know why my frame rate is so bad, just like this screen here. But I'll just go ahead and see how it goes. Okay, this is 5 level above me, with many bad affixes, with the heavily armor that will be very, very difficult. And now just looking forward to how this one is. And I know what the mission is. It's silence the gun. So there are 3 groups of enemy.
Insertion complete. Transferring target coordinates of hostile artillery units to your
now my frame rate is terrible. My apologies. It's one of those maps that is not that easy.
Good hunting. mounting.
Okay, so this should be quite easy, and I should get it done up quite fast as well. Yeah, the frame rate is really terrible. It's just one of those things. I don't know why. Sometimes it's just like, you know, it's just terrible. Now I could ignore these guys here, and I could try my best to do up these guys here as well. I'm agnostic actually. The frame rate is not as smooth as I would get, unfortunately. Usually it's quite good. I don't know why, because Steam could be doing some kind of update or what have you. I may need to eat up some medkit here. As you can see, I mean, I'm not really burning the enemy fast enough. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm quite tanky, as you can see there. This thing is getting a while, but I mean, I'm not dying, so I'm okay. I'm not using any medkit either, so my health regen is pretty okay as well. I could use something to mitigate my damage, I guess. So I just will take down the champion. It's really a lot of stuff here. It's really a lot of like really bad things here. Now I'm close to getting done. I think this is more like a test kind of thing for me to see how strong I am against this kind of enemy here. Okay, so I think I'm almost done. Heavily armor. So switch to single target with the. So there are two of them, man. Really. Okay, almost done. So as you can see, this thing is not that easy, but it's not impossible either. So I will just continue spinning my way through the to the gun itself. I'm inclined to just take down these guys here first before I go into the main gun. All right. So yeah, I mean, it is harder. It is harder. You can see that it is getting quite dicey sometimes. But like I said, I'm pretty durable, so I'm not that worried about the you know. Not that worried about it yet. I think every 5 minutes I lose a life, so I have to be careful about that as well. Alright, I tell you what, I mean, let's not play around this. Let me just every 5 minutes I lose a life here, by the way. I only have 3 life, by the way. Let me just take away this guy here. Wow, these are heavy armor. Tough one. Switch to single target. Let me, I think I can do this. Okay, done. One down. Okay, I'll do it faster. I'll just rush to the. I think every 5 minutes I lose a life, so I'm just going to the end area pretty fast. Wow, the frame rate is terrible. Usually it's not the case. I think it's just to do with the fact that I am. Maybe something is going on here. Man, this elite here that I need to down as well. So I can't escape this one. I don't think I can. It's just too many of them. Wow, this is like really a lot of things here. A bit worried here right now. Shield myself. Let me take down all these things. Man, this is one of the toughest thing I've done. It's just pretty insane, I would say. And I can't really see anything because my frame rate dropped until really low, unfortunately. I lost a life already. So let me see. Medkit, done. Okay. Alright, I'm just holding my breath here. It's a bit of racing against time. I should have done it a bit faster actually. Shield myself. Heal myself. Done. Single target. Let's forget it. Let me just no, I can't. Okay, let me just get this one done, and I may lose a life soon. Every 5 minutes I lose a life.
One less target to worry about. Keep going.
Okay, keep going. Let me just rush there. I may lose another life soon, very soon. I'm hoping that this they will not follow me too closely. Never know. I have quite a fair bit of life per hit, so I'm just banging on the fact that I could kind of get this sorted before the time run out for me. Turret. Alright, done up. Oh, this is so exciting, man. I'm losing another life soon, and I've get it done within 5 minutes. I think I used up quite a fair bit of time initially, which I regretted, but it's okay. Lesson learned. Yep. Alright, done. Okay, commander. Single target. Cool. Single target. Turret. Done. Alright, cool. That should be it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, as you can see, the XP is really good. The 22,000. I mean, you know, I don't really get that much of XP usually when I do some of these quests here. So yeah, I mean, that is a kind of like what Intel is like. That is pretty insane, I would say. Frame rate a little bit bad. I don't know why. It depends on what mission I'm doing, I guess. So yeah, I mean, that is done. And oh wow, that's pretty cool. So now loot wise is pretty basic, I would say. It's just one of those things that the reason why I prefer to do Void Crusade, which unfortunately sometimes it does have bugs here and there, is mainly because it is sort of like, you know, it gives you more kind of better loot, but when it comes to Intel, it does give you a lot of good XP, but not necessarily give you the kind of loot that you really want. So I mean, I could do another one for you guys, right? Another Intel, and see. It shouldn't be that bad if it's not heavily armored. So undamaged enemy get 30% HP per 60 seconds, 30% HP and 40% hit resist for elite enemy. So this is not too bad, and it's like 96, also not bad. So I'll bump it 5 level above, alright? So 5 level above. It's going to be each death decrease the XP of the person, doesn't really matter. Get tarot card because I want that. So that would be a bonus for the melee enemy. Buff my XP as well. That would be hit resist, which doesn't really bother me. So this should be rather doable, I would say. Is Demonic Incursion. Let's see, 101. Should be easier than the one before because it's not heavily armored. This is a purge mission, so you just have to kill off everything. Oh, lovely map.
Detected multiple reality distortion waves.
Now this map should be okay. The frame rate for this map is alright. I think it depends on whether there's some kind of like, you know, some sort of like, you know, a rain effect or what have you that really terrible. So yeah, these are the enemy here. No, the frame rate is still quite terrible. I don't know why really. It wasn't like that when I played the Void Crusade earlier on. I think it's Steam doing something in the background, maybe some update or what have you. It's really terrible. I miss my gaming laptop, by the way. I've got a gaming laptop that is actually so much better. My desktop is a bit old, time for an upgrade, but hey, with all the GPU that is so expensive these days, I really don't feel like spending the kind of money to get my desktop going. So yeah. Okay, range build, why not? Just something different. I mean, you know, just chill here. Okay, melee maybe. Let's see here. Range. Yeah, range. Gravel gun is quite good, man. Okay, overheat, no problem. Melee inbound. And they destroy the warp gate. That is done. Well, actually, it's not purge. What am I doing? I don't need to purge anything. I just need to destroy the warp gate. My apologies. But hey, you know, I'm an Inquisitor. If I can destroy everything for the Empire, why not, right? Ooh, this is a seasonal boss. This is a seasonal boss. It will explode. And I have to get out before it explodes, of course. And with my frame rate, I don't really know when it's going to explode. Done! Yeah, that was a seasonal boss. Fun time? It is. Yeah. So, melee range. And I can do more range here. Yeah, that's it. A bit of melee, a bit of range. Fun time.
One less gateway into the madness.
Last one coming up. You know I could like just stop killing all these mobs, right? Because from an objective point of view, I've done my job. But you know, as an Inquisitor, I'm so into character that whereby I just have to purge them, even without being asked to do it. I just want to purge them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just want to purge them, purge all of them. Done. So, you know, this map is substantially easier than the other one because of the heavy armor kind of thing that you know that we have. Right, done. So yeah, you can see this is much better, and I've got like another 22,000 XP, which is also not bad. And you know, you could just keep going around. I mean, all this intel, and it's pretty rewarding as well. Not from a gear wise, but XP wise, is really nice. You know, and I could see whether I've got like the Uther card as well. Let's go. Let's take a look at my card. Alright, is she a Dark Elder? Interesting. Now, if I take a look at the card itself, I've got 3 cards. Not really good. I think Void Crusade rewards better in terms of the card. So I guess in a sense it's good because different game mode will reward you with something different, I would say. So last one for you guys, the third one is a charm. So let's see. Last one for you guys. Now this one, what I need to do is to dying fail the mission. 50% in inoculator charges for the mission means a lesser med kit. Physical resist is terrible. So this is quite bad, but I'm bump it 5 level above and see what happens. Right? These two negate each other, so it doesn't really matter. I would say let me just draw more tarot card. And the damage more for melee, that is fine. XP, how about XP? So the XP would I can't even tell what is the okay, so it's the champion, more champion group. So again, this could be quite tough as well. It's a purge. Purge means I have to kill off everything, I guess. Let's go along with it and see how it goes. Alright, intercept and purge. So last intel for you guys, this should be tougher than the second one, but easier than the first one, I would say. XP wise should be quite good as well. Purge mission, just kill off everything, quite simple.
100,000 worlds,
10,000 worlds, there's nowhere to hide.
There is nowhere to hide. Across the galaxy,
There's only war. Yeah. After a while you kind of get it. Like they always say the same thing. Whoa, these are Eldors. Frame rate doing quite okay. I think it's map specific. Let me see, is there anything here? Sometimes there are chests, sometimes there are hidden enemies, and I really don't want to like run back just because I missed out one enemy or so on one side of the map to the other. Nope, nothing there, not even a chest. Duh, so stingy. Alright, let's see. Is there any chest here? No chest here. Is there any okay. I mean, good thing about all these mobs is they teleport. The Elder always remind me of like the Protoss in StarCraft for some strange reason. I found that they are like just like Protoss in some sense. I think there is a elite somehow, the villain. There's a villain somewhere. Oh, there's a big boss somewhere as well. Let's not So that's done. Very good. So I'm doing a bit of like a range here. Done. Remember to move away, sometimes they explode. Alright, that's done. Let's see what else. Whoa, what on earth did fire come from? Wow. There's a lot of nonsense here. Let's see. How about this side? Any chest? No chest. Cool. Let's group them all up and get it all done up in one shot. Very enjoyable, I would say. This Banshee remind me of like, Mass Effect 3. If you guys play like multiplayer, the Banshee is always with the screaming kind of voice and you get kind of like very scared of it. It's like, no, the Banshee's a scam. Scary. What? Okay, range build. Fantastic. So I mean, it's a big mix of like range and melee is kind of like work out quite well, at least for me. Are there any chests anywhere, please? Not even one chest, not even a hidden one, not even the one that spawned a daemon for me to take down. Man, this is it's not cool. Range. Done. Well, the range is rather effective as well. Yeah, no worry. When they overheat, just do melee. That's it. You know, get a job done. No chest here. Now I must be missing some chests somewhere, am I? Yeah, I just go in for the kill. That's it. Ooh, all done? Really? Come on, there must be a chest here. No, there's no chest. Alright, cool. Range, grab a gun.
Perseverance favors the bold.
Yep.
Give them more death.
What on earth is that? Shoot myself. Turret. Turret. Done.
A fine sacrifice for the Emperor.
Yeah. Look, I'm getting more shot for the bug that I encounter that lost me a Void Crusade run. Anyway, so that's done. 22,000 XP. So overall, 66,000 XP. Not that bad. Not that bad. I mean, you know, if you take a look at my my character, I guess that is yeah, that is actually not bad, not that bad. Come on, let me see. Yay! And I'm well after all the jazz, I mean, it's just a little bit here. So I guess you have to keep doing quite a fair bit, because like 22,000. This is like, yeah, so you have to do quite a lot of intel in order to get there. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's not going to be an easy journey going to 100, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I mean, I'll see you again soon. I'm hoping to get to level 100 very soon as well. All right, ciao.